a lot of people have controversies on where they are voting. So it's ideal that we have those names pasted on the wall. So as soon as you come in, you check your name if this is actually where you're going to vote. So we don't have misconceptions of where we're voting and where we're not voting. So that is supposed to be done online, but for some reasons, people who cannot be able to do it online and assume a particular place to be their voting center can come early, check their names, and then queue on the line. I think it's perfect because it makes it easier for people to move from one place to another in case this is not their voting center.
So you've seen some police and military people around. Tell me about their presence.
Well, it's for safety reasons, and I like it because currently we know how things get to turn out to be in Nigeria, especially on an election day. So the feeling that you have this police, the soldiers around, makes us feel safe, that our area is safe and we can be able to vote peacefully and effectively.
So when you vote, after voting, what's next?
Well, after voting, it's expected that you stay back till your vote is counted to be sure of what you did and perhaps not to waste your time in the whole of the electoral process. So I think the best we can do is after voting, we should wait for our vote to count and know what result our polling unit was able to deliver to us. But if you can't, for some healthy reasons, or some health reasons rather, we should be able to go back home, and then the other people around, especially the youth, can be able to wait back and get the votes counted.
First thing I did when I came, I have to check for my name, if my name is on the list, and when I came I saw my name, so I have to ask them what is the next process. They were join the queue. So that's just the normal process.
Okay, so what is your message to the people of Nigeria?
I just want to encourage everyone to come out, even those still at home. They should come out and cast their votes because this is just the only chance we have to get it right at this point. We're tired of suffering, so we need a better Nigeria. So let everybody come out to cast their vote. That's just my own message.
Are you saying suffer don't tire you?
It don't tire me.
Nah, so?
And I don't have money to jackpot, so that's why I'm here, so I can cast my vote.
Nah, so?
Yes, no.
All right, thank you.
Well, at first they asked us to write our names on a piece of paper, and some of us objected to it, that we have our PVC, we've confirmed our names on the list that they pasted, so we don't know why we still need to write our names, but at the end they allowed everybody to just queue up and voting is going on.
Are you pleased with the process so far? Since you got here, what did you go through? I see some names pasted there, people are checking their names. How was it for you?
Well, I think because this is my first ever election, I'll be voting. When I came out, I had to go to a couple of polling units to identify my polling unit. So it took me about 20 minutes before I could locate the polling unit. But since I got here, I think the process has been okay. There hasn't been any issues.
You just said this is your first time of voting.
Yes.
What is the motivation for you to decide that, okay, today I'm not shirking my civic responsibility, I want to vote?
I think the motivating factor is that I was part of the problem of Nigeria. Me not voting is what Nigeria is suffering. So I feel my one vote counts. And if I can convince as many friends to also get up and make that one civic duty, this is the only time I feel very powerful as a Nigerian. This is the only time I feel like I am a Nigerian. So my vote will count.
Nigerians are tired in the sense that you will vote, your vote does not count. But this time around, with this improved INEC, it must count. That is why people say, I am tired and I'm angry. Because you put A, you are not getting the A back. That's what had been happening before. But this time around, nobody can win this election.
Why are you so confident?
I am so confident because if they uploaded the beavers, the result will show. The channel, the NTA will pick it up from there. And after the counting, everything will be accurate. There was no beavers before. That's why I'm so confident. And I believe that the beavers will work everywhere. Otherwise, we won't take it.
You saw the combination of the police and the military this morning. They stopped here, checked things out and left. How does that make you feel?
Very important. You know, our Nigerian police are are doing a very good job. And I want to commend them. Peaceful, well organized, coordinated, communication, perfect. So it is very, very okay. I give kudos to Nigerian police.
I'm a Nigerian. It's time for me to exercise my civic rights as a Nigerian, so I can have the leverage to speak when others are speaking. That's one. And two, it's my right to vote, and voting is my responsibility. So I have to cast it, so I can talk when people are talking. Voting for a new Nigeria.
Well, there are 18 presidential candidates. You decided to choose one. What criteria did you use to decide?
Okay, I think I use basically we're not voting ethnicity, we're not voting religion, we're not voting tribalism, we're voting for a particular person, just one man that will take us from point A, D, E, and to Z. That's what we voted for.
Have you convinced some of your friends, workmates, age mates, schoolmates to also take this route and vote and have a hand in who governs Nigeria within the next 4 years?
Yes, yes, we had a roundtable discussion online, virtual meetings, face to face, and we did a good job.
So what is your message to the people of Nigeria?
I believe everybody in Nigeria, they know what is right for them at this time. So any mistake from today, we're gone. So you know what to vote for, you know who to vote for, and doing the right thing is our watchword.
Honestly speaking, the way I've come to see it here, there is calmness, there is discipline. Everybody that has come here to vote seems to be responsible. Everybody has come here with the intention to cast his or her vote for the right candidate. The whole thing looks normal. It looks peaceful.
Have you seen the police around so far?
The police around so far are well organized. The staff from the INEC are well organized. I can see some queues. I can see a lot of people discussing one thing or the other. Basically, one thing that I see that really impressed me is that there is no molestation, there is no harassment, there is no intimidation, there is no influence of money bags. Everybody that I've seen around has come purposefully to come and cast their vote and to their right candidate. And I believe everybody is waiting patiently, anxiously, and they are doing it in order.